Real reason John Cena lost his WWE retirement match. Gunther breaks his silence after retiring John Cena. Triple H booed after SNME. CM Punk on his WWE Future. WWE forced to stop Cody Rhodes match. Let's get started. 4 reasons why John Cena lost his WWE retirement match. John Cena's WWE career officially ended in heartbreaking fashion at Saturday night's main event, where Gunther forced him to tap out. 2 of the greatest of their eras went to war, delivering a match worthy of the moment. But in the end, the ring general was simply one step ahead. After the bell, WWE gave Cena a powerful send-off. The self-proclaimed last real champion soaked in the moment, left his boots in the ring, and said goodbye to the WWE Universe. Fans were stunned and emotional watching Cena fall in his final match, but the loss may have been by design. Here are 4 reasons WWE had John Cena lose his last bout. 4. A final passing of the torch moment. Throughout this retirement run, Cena has been focused on elevating the next generation, most notably Cody Rhodes. Losing to Gunther fits that same mission. Gunther had already retired Goldberg earlier this year. Forcing Cena to tap out on his final night isn't just a win, it's a symbolic handoff. One era ending, another fully taking over. 3. Cementing Gunther as a true main event force. Gunther has already held World Gold and gone toe-to-toe with WWE's elite. But beating John Cena on a major stage pushes him into a different tier entirely. This win sends a clear message. Gunther belongs at the very top. WrestleMania main events, high-pressure moments, big fight atmosphere. Cena's loss helped lock that in. 2. Creating WWE's ultimate villain. The crowd didn't want to see Cena lose, and that's exactly why this worked. Gunther walked out to heavy boos, and his victory only fueled the fire. WWE has seen this before. When a babyface Roman Reigns beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania, the backlash was massive. Gunther defeating Cena could spark a similar reaction, instantly making him the most hated man in WWE. 1. WWE's long-standing farewell tradition. History tells the story. Most legends don't ride off into the sunset with a win. Kurt Angle, Goldberg. The list goes on. Cena losing his final match follows WWE tradition. The torch gets passed, the story closes, and the legend leaves the ring looking up, one last time. Gunther breaks his silence after retiring John Cena. Gunther has finally spoken after ending John Cena's legendary in-ring career. At Saturday night's main event, Cena tapped out to the ring general in what has been confirmed as his final WWE match ever. With his retirement tour officially behind him, Cena has made it clear he won't be stepping back into the ring again. Following the victory, Gunther didn't waste words. Taking to Instagram, he dropped a blunt 2-word message aimed straight at the last real champion: "Time's up." The moment instantly ignited backlash from fans, many of whom were unhappy that Gunther was chosen as Cena's final opponent after winning the Last Time Is Now tournament. But Gunther couldn't care less. In an interview with New York Post Sports, the former World Heavyweight Champion admitted he thrives on the hostility. He said the crowd clearly didn't want him claiming that moment for himself, and that's exactly why he loved it. Antagonizing fans, he explained, is part of his purpose, and if they're upset, then he's done his job. Cena's 2025 farewell run saw him share the ring with names like CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, and AJ Styles, while also teaming with legends such as Rey Mysterio and Sheamus. The tour ended with history, including a 17th world title reign and Grand Slam status after capturing the Intercontinental Championship. Now, all eyes turn to Monday Night Raw to see what's next for Gunther after delivering one of the most controversial wins of his career. Triple H booed after SNME. John Cena's final match took place at Saturday night's main event, and the atmosphere was nothing short of explosive. Knowing this was the last time they'd ever see Cena compete, fans were overwhelmed with emotion, and Gunther became the target of all of it. The Washington crowd unleashed non-stop boos and profanity toward the ring general, forcing WWE to repeatedly censor the broadcast. The night ended in shock. Cena smiled one last time before tapping out to Gunther's sleeper hold, bringing his legendary career to a heartbreaking close. Gunther didn't celebrate, didn't acknowledge Cena, he simply walked away, stone-faced, without a handshake. Every moment he controlled the match, the hostility from the crowd only intensified. Even after the bell rang, the anger didn't stop. Fans turned their frustration toward Triple H, chanting loudly enough that WWE had no choice but to mute the audio again. For a company built around family-friendly programming, the reaction was impossible to ignore. With that, one of the most iconic careers in wrestling history officially came to an end. John Cena is gone from the ring, and fans around the world are still struggling to process it. CM Punk on his WWE Future. Right after John Cena closed the book on his legendary career at Saturday night's main event, CM Punk grabbed the spotlight and shut down any talk of his own exit. Speaking post-show with Big E, the reigning World Heavyweight Champion made it clear he's not following Cena out the door. Punk explained that when he talks about the end, it's more about perspective than retirement. He knows there's more of his career behind him than ahead of him, but that doesn't mean he's slowing down. In his words, he's champion for a reason, and he's not going anywhere anytime soon. When I make allusions to the end of whatever my career is going to look like, it's not because I feel like I'm there, Punk stated. It's because I look back at the entirety of my career and there is a lot more road behind me than there is in front of me. Trust me, I am the champion for a reason, and I'm here to stay, and nobody's going to change that. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. With that confidence, Punk now turns his focus to his next challenge, defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Braun Breaker on the first episode of Monday Night Raw. Punk also took a moment to salute Cena, praising the respect and class behind his farewell. He called working alongside Cena during the retirement run a blast, joking that Cena briefly sold his soul before winning fans back. According to Punk, Cena made things right, and in the end, he's a Jedi again. WWE forced to stop Cody Rhodes' match. Cody Rhodes' undisputed WWE Championship defense against Obafemi ended in chaos instead of a clear winner. The two went to war on Saturday night's main event, with Obafemi looking every bit like a future champion. His power and dominance had Cody on the ropes for most of the match, and for a while it genuinely felt like the title was slipping away. Just when Rhodes finally started to swing the momentum back in his favor, everything fell apart. Out of nowhere, Drew McIntyre stormed in and wiped Cody out behind the referee's back. Obafemi didn't see the attack, but it didn't matter. The interference forced the referee to call for the bell, ending the match in a disqualification. With his championship opportunity stolen, a furious Obafemi made a surprising move. He and Rhodes briefly put their issues aside and teamed up to take out McIntyre, sending him scrambling up the ramp. The attack may have stopped the match, but it didn't settle anything. Drew McIntyre has now inserted himself into the situation, and if this ending proved anything, it's that his war with Cody Rhodes is far from over, and Obafemi may not be finished either.